Hello, everybody. All right. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Hey there, Tyler fan. Good to see you. So, there was a vote in my community tab about what nation I was going to play today, or not what nation, but which Hearts of Iron 4 mod I was going to play, and Kaiserreich won very decisively. Good morning, Oscar. So that's what we're going to be playing, but first we're going to have ourselves a little ASMR opening a soda. And then the pour. Okay, now you guys are all tingly and warmed up. I've just had this soda. I got it on Veterans Day, and I'm usually not a soda drinker, so it's like one of the few times all year I ever drink soda. Because I didn't want to just leave it to waste there in the fridge. Yeah, it's just there's so much friggin' sugar in American soda. It's a little bit gross. Okay, but I was kind of surprised with oh, we have a jingle. Did somebody donate? Oscar Johnson has just subscribed. Oh, you weren't a subscriber before. Well, welcome aboard into the cognac glass then. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was thinking about what to play. And then I realized the answer was obvious. There are definitely some Kaiserreich countries that I want to get some sort of serious campaigns up on. I've done many Kaiserreich countries already. I've done Japan. I'm talking about the major ones. I've done Japan. I've done Russia. I've done all of the United States except for the CSA. I've never been able to get a full CSA campaign finished. That's one of my long-term goals. I'll probably do it one day when it's right after an update happens, so I can do it quickly before there's another update and the save breaks. I've done Canada twice. Have I done? But I don't think I've done the Union of Britain and the Commune of France, unless you count my co-op campaign I did with Mordred Viking, where I was the Commune of France. And I haven't done the German Empire, nor have I done the French Republic, which is usually not listed up here, but I consider it to be a major country. So we're gonna play it now. Playing as the French Republic, aka National France, aka France in Exile, is very difficult. So I've decided it's very in depth though. So I've decided to make it even harder on myself, and we're going to try to get Emperor Napoleon the Sixth, which will be the given name of Louis Napoleon when he ascends to the throne. It's going to be difficult. The hardest part is not going to happen until we're already several years into the game. It's when we're going to have to level him up. But we're gonna do our best and try to have no regrets, because I think playing the French Republic, getting Emperor Napoleon, recoring France and everything, it's just one of those great epic journeys, like forming the Empire of Outremer and CK2 or something. I think it's just going to become one of those real badges of honor to say that you did it in a grand strategy game. Oh yeah, I did French Republic and Kaiserreich and record everything and got Emperor Napoleon. So I think it's gonna be fun. So I was mostly also just vamping while we waited for people to come in. I'm sure more will show up as we play on. And I'm gonna try to do a bit of a longer stream today. It ain't gonna be 12 hours or anything like that, but basically, I'm starting up a new work schedule, which is not calcified yet, so I'm still not 100% sure what my days are going to look like from here to the end of the year. But what I'm going to try to do is on the days that I can stream, since I can't stream daily anymore, I'm going to try to stream longer. So let's just jump into it. You guys could read this. Yeah, you know, anybody watching this in the future. And remember, this is all going to be in a playlist, which I'll call which is in my live stream playlist. I'll probably also make a separate playlist just for the French Republic campaign. So yeah, go ahead and read it. You should know the lore. We're in exile. The communards kicked us out. Do I want to do any custom game rules, actually? Probably not. Like, kind of force any specific things to happen. No. Leave it be. That's the fun of Kaiserreich, is not knowing what's going to happen. Matthias says, free France, real France, blessed choice. I'm seeing some requests that I should do some stuff in South America. It has been a little while. I think what was the last thing I did in South America? I think I did Brazil. Yeah. I think I did Brazil and I took Portugal. It was fun. It was okay. There's been some reworks down there since. Yep, Mordoc over de Gaulle. And if you haven't already, incidentally, I do know how to get to Napoleon. Go check out my guide on it, if you have not already. So let's just organize a little bit here. So the key thing that is going to basically define this entire campaign is la résistance, you might say, except the French are the ones being resisted against. So, well, actually, let's just wait for it to pop up so you guys can see what I'm saying. So I'll just do a couple of little things here first. We're gonna... Give me a second here, I just need to think. Yeah, let's come over here and do some infrastructure in Algiers. And, do some research slot stuff. We've already got the armored car up and running. We got MPs. Alright, we'll go with the standard 3, I think. Construction, production, and mechanical engineering. Okay. And there's only one thing you could choose at the beginning, the fate of Equatorial Africa. There we have it. Okay. Let's clean up our production a little bit. We're not going to be using these, at least not for a long time. And we'll just dump this into infantry equipment for right now until I think of something else to do with it. And I'm happy to take any tips in regards to how resistance works. I'm not extremely familiar with the mechanic. I just haven't played much in the way of grand strategy games at all this whole year, unfortunately. But especially Hearts of Iron 4 has suffered. I'm still better than most, I'd like to think. But some of these things are rather difficult. Alright, so let me make a save file as well. This is going to be National France, Day 1. So, let's talk about resistance. So this is just explaining the history of the French Republic. Always like to see that, but essentially, all you have to know is that, if you didn't already, Oscar Johnson says, how much historical knowledge do I have on pirates? Not as much as I liked. I was actually reading about this Chinese pirate empress this morning. But let's talk about this this history stuff here. Although if you want to look her up before I'm done talking to her, I was talking about not Qing Shi, Qing Shi, spelled Ching, also known as Cheng Cao, also known as Shi Yang. Yeah, really interesting person. Okay, so let's talk about the history of France. So for those of you who don't know, for some reason, obviously Kaiserreich takes place in a world where Germany wins World War I. Germany attacks, the Third Republic falls, the socialists rise up, and then there's a revolution in 1920, where there's kind of a bit of a civil war on the mainland, but basically the communards successfully win, and the French Republic goes into exile, going to Algiers, creating a government in exile. I guess they had kind of hoped it would be like the Commune of Paris or something, where it would collapse very, very quickly. That has not happened. It's been about 16 years now. And And so let's see, Charlotte's giving me some advice. Yeah, we're pretty much on the same wavelength on what we're gonna do with resistance. Anyway, so the thing is, not only is the French Republic in exile, but most nations, including the German-aligned ones, recognize the Commune as the new legitimate French government. So that does not make things easy. So you are a refugee nation in a colony. That leads to lots of different problems, obviously. You're currently led by Pétain, who there's no more democracy. There's a lot of internal squabbling, and in 1926, the army declared a state of emergency, and Pétain became the head of the junta. And so basically, the French Republic, in quotation marks, is just a military state. That happens to have a few political parties here for arguing about some internal things. Needless to say, the Republican Socialist Party is very much on the outs because nobody likes the commune type people anymore right now. Okay, so the political situation, basically Pétain is in charge, he's very popular, and then the growing concerns. So this one I'm actually going to read out because this is extremely important for how the game is going to play. As if this lack of civilian support wasn't enough, trust in the marshal is starting to erode within the army, the backbone of the regime. Pétain's favoritism towards his protégés has put many in key positions, and though they certainly are competent, many officers are left behind, while others worry that this could encourage doctrinal rot, that Pétain is surrounding himself with yes-men. Some within the marshal, obviously Pétain is the marshal, some within the marshal's entourage have, however, been openly critical of the state of affairs, such as Henri Mordac, and for now, this discontentment within the army is limited to debate, as many hope that Pétain will eventually listen to his more reform-minded protégés. One thing is clear, however, an escalation of these divisions would prove disastrous for the regime. The most important problem facing the nation, however, is simply its situation, in exile. Although in Algeria, officially annexed as part of France as an overseas department in the late 19th century, exiles and pied noir settlers make up a significant part of the population, in some major cities even making up a majority. Overall, Europeans are still a small minority ruling over millions of indigenes who, despite being considered Frenchmen, are essentially second-class citizens subject to heavy taxes and forced labor, with rule from Algiers enforced by native elites in the army. Since the defeat of the Weltkrieg, the colonial situation is precarious, unrest is ruthlessly put down, recent famines were badly managed, syndicalists and pan-Arab agents spread propaganda against colonial authorities. However, most traditional indigenous elites are still loyal to France, and there exists a growing class of French-educated natives and native war veterans who, despite wanting reform, remain loyal. But one thing is clear, if the government is careless, further unrest and perhaps even revolts are bound to happen. So they let you know, that's very kind of them. Be careful, a failure to keep the resistance in non-core African states under 80% will result in revolts. I'm sure I'm going to be fine. So yeah, there are areas that are cores up here, so like Constantine's a core, but like even right here, even southern Algeria is an occupied state. So we only get access to 2% of the manpower, not that there's a whole lot of it anyway. And then we have a lot of areas down here, Chad, Niger, the French Sudan, Guinea, Upper Volta, where it's pretty bad. So if we look at the resistance map, some of them are already in the 20s, some of them are in the 30s, and the French Sudan is already at 56% resistance. So very, very bad. Now, it should be pretty easy to keep them all under 80%. But, of course, the long-term goal is once you take back France, you're going to have to deal with resistance and compliance within the commune as well. Of course, this is years down the road. Hey, Oscar, I don't know enough about Old World Blues to comment on it. So the idea is we want to get resistance, ideally to 0, of course, and compliance maxed out. So what I think that I'm going to do is I was thinking about... is the music too loud for anyone, by the way? Let me know if it is. I was thinking about doing the martial law. Martial law increases the local resources, lowers the resistance target by 50%, but it hurts with the daily compliance gain. So what I was instead thinking is doing local police force. The reason for that being that it's going to reduce the size of the required garrison by 25%. Also, the daily compliance gain is better. I think just doing the no garrison and the civilian oversight is perhaps just a bit much. So we're going to go local police force everywhere, unless somebody else has a suggested reason why not. But like already you could see here the amount of divisions that are needed. So for example, in Mali, we need 0.42 divisions of Compagnie Meharraste to protect against the current resistance. Currently 0% efficient. But if we go over here, we switch that, we need a little bit more divisions, but it's actually efficient now. So it's going to be key. And I'll talk about my garrison units here in just a second. But this is going to be a huge part of the game. Is dealing with the resistance from the local Africans, and then especially once we take the Commune of France, how we're going to deal with that. Oscar, are you actually creating a One Piece mod? Because I'll play it. I've said before, I'm not sure how that would work with Hearts of Iron 4's engine, but 100%, we're going to do that. I will do that. Ooh. Oh, my shoulder. Just... Let's see, Guzman says, you have the face of an angel. Angels, never mind, have a great day. Hey there, Guzman. Let's try to not shitpost too much, yeah. So, garrisons. Let's take a look at my garrison division. This is the one that we're using. For that, it has the MP unit already in here, and it's got the cavalry, which has good suppression. What I'm considering doing, although I can't right now, is, where are they? Putting like the armored car in here. That's gonna increase the suppression by 4.5, and it'll also get the armor up a little bit. It gets the hardness up a little bit. I just think it'd be kind of good to have. The problem though is, as much as I want to screw around with what the garrison templates are, it's gonna be a little bit difficult because there's no real way to get a decent amount of army experience early on in the game. How's everybody doing, by the way? Everybody liking the ideas that I'm having so far? Okay, before we really unpause, I just want to once more review... Let's review what's going to be necessary for this campaign to be successful. The goal of the campaign is to get as my political head of state, Emperor Napoleon VI. Who, now that guy doesn't even live in the country right now. So these are the steps that are required to do that. Basically, I have to get rid of the paternal autocrat government and install an authoritarian democracy under the GMP with Mordoc's faction. We are going to maintain that authoritarian democracy until we take back the Commune of France, which is not going to happen any earlier than 1939, unless we get really lucky and the Jacobins take control, and even then it would be rather difficult. But I don't think we're gonna get the Jacobins. It's just you, and even when they do take charge, they don't always go the path that lets me go to war with them very early. So yeah, we'll have to defeat the Commune of France. We're gonna have to deal with a lot of internal resistance and recore that area. We then also are gonna have to take back Alsace-Lorraine. We have to own and control it, and then in addition to that, once we've taken back the Commune of France and we reestablish a democratic government, on the second round of elections, we're going to... oh, absolutely not, Fallen King. I'm never going to give up my claims on Alsace. We can't get Napoleon if we do. But we will... yeah, Napoleon is going to have to be a level 5 general. And when you first get him, he's a level 1, so that's going to be very difficult. And he has to be at that level 5 before you can elect him, because you're not going to get a chance to do it later. Actually, you might in the 1945 election if you get him up by then, but I don't think so. So, very difficult. Very difficult. A lot of coring, a lot of internal issues are going to have to be done. But we can get there together. And the hardest part, if you ask me, is going to be getting Napoleon to level 5 before we go take the fight to the Commune of France. Because... freaking he's only a level 1 when you get him, and by the time you get him, it's going to be like 1940 or it's going to be like mid 1939, I think. So very difficult, that part. Yeah, and again, we have lots of resistance, so let's get working on some intelligence agencies right away. We'll go with the Lion. You know, Lion of Verdun and all that. The spies are not going to be as helpful as you would think in crushing the resistance, but it will be very useful. And, yeah, I think we're ready to go. Oh, Fallen King says, the event for the Reichspakt Entente cooperation requires you to give up your claims. Nope, we'll not be doing that. That is a thing, though, Fallen King, you are right. I can't show it on the screen now because that's a part of the tree that unlocks later. Yeah. So, let's get going. And always remember, De Gaulle can kiss my ass. Alright. Let the games begin! Now, in terms of resistance to occupation, we've got high resistance in a few different areas here. We're going to be okay. Yes, Alsace-Lorraine is French! Oscar says, I don't have much knowledge of modding. In fact, I haven't tried it before. Oh. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought that you were making a mod of some kind. Uh-huh. Let's see here. So, we are going to... Hey, Blood Rider 14. Vive la France, indeed! So... How about, we get some different music on. We've all heard the Hearts of Iron 4 stuff, but we're going to be kind of just hanging out here internally for a while, dealing with some internal politics for about a year. Would anybody want me to throw on the Celtic copyright-free music again, or should I do something else? Also, if you enjoy the stream, please be sure to subscribe. And Death of a Friend. There goes George V. Game over, man! Game over! It's Edward now, man! But anyway, so yeah, if you enjoy the stream, please consider subscribing. There should be a link below to my Patreon. If not, just go to patreon.com/conqueringhistory, or feel free to donate in the super chat because that helps support these streams. So, the Lion in Canada. We are renewing our commitment to return home. Let's see. What causes the rebellion to form? I haven't played the French Republic since La Resistance. You know what? I honestly forgot what causes it. I think it's like if you just don't do anything to appease them in the focus tree. But these days, it's strictly the resistance level here. You just got to keep it below 80, and as you can already see, in a few of the areas, it's already going down. So we're gonna be all right. Now, we're just focusing on this tree right now. Of course, the long-term goal is get down to the Algiers conference, but that's not going to be until after we take the Commune of France, so many, many years away. Whoa! Excuse me. I think that's my brain trying to get this soda out of me. Hey there, Coco Franco. So, we're going to begin work on... Our hold over the sub-Saharan colonies relies on the safe passage of our ships. We're going to get a national spirit called Trans-Saharan Railway Construction, which is going to increase our consumer good factories by 5%, but then we can get started on those sorts of things. And I want to get that Trans-Saharan Railway constructed ASAP. Let's see. Antonio says, for the Entente to have a shot, is it necessary for the Feds to win the American Civil War? You can do it with the Pacific states as well, but yes, I've always been a big believer that the best way for the Entente to win is they have to make sure that the Dominion of India reunites the subcontinent. Thank you, Sean. And you want one of your boys to win the Second American Civil War. You can do it without the United States, but goodness gracious, is it much easier if you can get them. All right. The fire rises, brother. Afghanistan has risen up. It's gonna rise up. We got some electoral gridlock going on in France, so mostly syndicalists winning. We're not gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see the Jacobin thing happen. Okay, now let's start making some save files in case I make mistakes, just in case I get a missed mouse slip. remember, we're going for Napoleon. So there is specific things that I have to do. I'm sorry, I gotta get some lotion. I'll just be a second. Alright, I'm already back, guys. See? Told you I'd be back quick. Now then. Yeah, place your bets if Northern India will annex Afghanistan. That would be nice, but it ain't gonna happen. So basically, this is deciding which of the military kind of philosophies am I going to believe in. Am I going to go with De Gaulle or Murdoch, being the rooster and the bear, respectively? We're not going to take sides in this debate. Oh, jeez, God's own mercy. Putting some lotion on my hands. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some copyright-free music going. Okay. Yeah, I guess Oscar. I wouldn't know who to ask about that, though. I know that modding is a lot of work. Alright, so we've got the Russian Civil War kicking off. That's going to be fun. I guess we just don't want Russia to go socialist. I don't think that doesn't necessarily guarantee they're going to join the Third Internationale, but I sure would not like that. So we'll just have to see how this goes down. Who's running the Republic? It's Kornilov. Okay, I feel pretty good about that, actually. Let's see, somebody said the stream is turned not safe for work. Oh, because of the lotion? Just... Yeah, I just always get really dry as the temperature drops. But I feel good about Kornilov. I think he'll be alright. He's gonna be alright, and it's gonna be a long night. Da-da-da shift. Alright, this isn't really gonna do much in terms of my planes, but whatever, right? Okay, so we have here the Prophet of Irba. A man started calling himself a new prophet. He encouraged locals to kill their cattle to prevent them from transforming into lions, panthers, and vulture. And white people are leaving the country, blah, blah, blah. We just basically got a crazy person here. So we publicly execute him, and so compliance is going to go down in Chad, resistance goes up. Same thing with Boruku and Nedel. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Bloodrise says, have the Soviets been reworked since 0.10? Oh, yes. The Soviet Union used to have the smallest focus tree in the game. But yeah, they have plenty of stuff now out here, as you can see. They don't have those things where it's just like, oh, take this one focus and get war goals on 10 countries. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna probably send volunteers to Russia. Now, the question I've got to ask myself is, do I care more about stability or political power? Because I sure need both. Right now I'm at negative, which is not fun. I'm not sure why it says that my party popularity is 0%. I think that's a bug of some kind. But it ain't good. It ain't good. Oh yeah, let's look at the national spirits, by the way, of France. So, we've got... Wait, what's going on? Okay, yeah, China's blown up now. Okay, so we have anti-communard, where basically daily support of totalist, syndicalists, and radical socialists goes down, which doesn't really matter because they're all at 0 anyway. But war support goes up by 15%. There is our Code de Identica. It basically is making everybody second-class citizens if you're not French. So this helps with construction, but it hurts my stability significantly. We've got internal unrest, which is also hurting my political power and stability. But we're going to get rid of that relatively soon. And then we've got the Trans-Saharan Railway construction, which we just started, which hurts my political power gain also, and hurts my consumer good factory. So not a good position. Not a good position at all. Alright. So, we can now begin, though, with the Trans-Sahara Railway. It's basically explaining that As you can see, the French Republic is basically made up of the Tunisia and Algerian part over here, and then the other side of the Saharan Desert, where there is a French, French West Africa, basically. And this is a long-term problem because there's no real way to get through it. Because let's say we go to war and somebody just blocks the Straits of Gibraltar, well then that's it, game over. Can't really move. So we're gonna try to do that. And the good thing about whenever we're working on this is we're gonna continuously get additional consumer, or not consumer. Actually, the consumer goods are gonna get worse, but we're gonna increase our daily political power gain. Yeah, I'm doing that. I got the spy agency going, so we're gonna do that. Do I want to invite the investors, actually? No. Actually, yes. We're going to invite some investors just so the daily political power gain loss isn't as bad. So yeah, we've got our intelligence agency up and running. First things first, pretty obvious. We want to get some anti-partisan stuff here to root out resistance. But I'm also going to want to get... There was something else I had in mind to help. I think it was the localized training centers, or no, psychological warfare. That was it. So yeah, we want to do psychological warfare ideally, because that's going to really help with compliance growth speed, and it reduces the damage to garrisons. The problem is that it takes 8 factories, and I think I've only got 7, really. We're going to have to figure it out. But hopefully I'm going to become a spy master soon, and we'll recruit a head of intelligence as well. We're going to go really in on the spies early on here. Yeah, the Ural Mountains, extremely noticeable there. Okay, so I'm not so sure how much my planes are actually helping out here, but they are getting experience, which is nice. Afghanistan should not be too much of a problem. Now, let me just double check. Oh, Lash Orda declared on the Russian Republic. That's not good. As long as the Don Kaban Union does not as well. Shouldn't be too bad. But if we currently were to look at any of these areas here... Yeah, at least my garrisons are doing alright. Okay. So, the White Fathers, let us pray for us and the Muslims. Mm-hmm. Now, the other marshal is retiring. Again, let's make a save file in case I make a mistake. So we're not going to pick either side in this. We're going to say the lion does not need to divide his prerogative. We're good to go there. Let's get more doc here. Makes more sense. Hey, curtain. And, wow, okay, we've got a decent amount of viewers coming in. Good to see you all. But we're about a half hour in, and we're actually really getting moving now. So we can also now recruit an operative. No sign of T.E. Lawrence. Of course, I would like him, if possible. Let's see. Targeted sabotage. That's not too useful. Infiltration. Emery operative. Intel extraction rate. Yeah, none of these guys are great. I guess we might as well go for this guy then, Bosquet. It doesn't really matter. But we are going to tell him to root out resistance. Let's get it up here in Tunisia. And okay, we're still upgrading this. It's gonna take 17 more days, and then we'll check on what my factory count is to see if I can do something regarding the psychological warfare. Hey, Curtin. Oh, yeah. First emoji of the stream, baby. Let's see here. Hold on. And, yep, we're all just chilling out here this morning. Everyone be sure to, oh, whoops. Uh-oh. My computer freezing up. Hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. I hope you're hydrating. I hope that you are, washing your hands, because, as many of you know, I am broadcasting from the Triple C, aka the COVID capital of the country, El Paso, Texas, baby. So fun. So fun. Let's actually check what those numbers are real quick. Always fun. Yeah, Blood Rider, that French Republic's so Chad that we literally own Chad. So for anybody curious, we had an additional 1,200 cases yesterday, which is down because we've been usually getting about over 1,500. So wow, El Paso's moving in the right direction. Full sarcasm mode. We did it, guys! Hashtag El Paso strong. Pay no attention to the fact that our recovery rate is going down because the hospitals are overflowing. Okay. Okay, le lion est là. However you pronounce things in the silly French language. In this silly French language where all the letters are silent for some reason. J-Dog's asking if I'm going to support the legitimate American government. I'll probably be busy with other things. So, might not get around to that for a little while. Okay, let's get ourselves that mechanical computing. The key, one of the things that the French Republic does have going for it is we tend to have pretty good research going on. So that's something, I suppose. Okay, let's bring the planes back home. Don't leave the children alone. Wow, what country do you live in? Too fast for you. Let's see. This is a bot says, I'm thinking these streams are really just a vessel to hate on El Paso. Don't worry. I do it when I'm not live streaming too. So, how many volunteers can I send? I can send exactly one. Well, then I guess I better make it count. I'm going to send my one motorized division. Okay. Here we go. Send that. Here we go. I think we might help them down here in La Chorda, probably. If they could close that up, that would be nice. Got a really bad speech that just happened. Civility's down by 5%, and we've lost 30 political power. Okay, is there anything I want to spend it on real quick then? Divert railway resources. Yes. Okay. So right now we're doing the lion and the bear, and we're going to start quote-unquote fighting back against the democratic rhetoric and other things, but really we're just going to have Mordoc's influence spike big time. Is France a hard nation? I would say that it is a very micromanaging heavy nation. That's what I'm going to say. Some Frenchie says, remember the true French border is at the Rhine. Of course. And you know what that means? That means the Netherlands and Belgium are going to have to get the F out of my way as well. Alright, I need one more factory somewhere before I could do the psychological warfare. I'm trying to think where I could possibly get it. I think there's just no way to do it unless I can get my... no. Yeah, I'd have to get my consumer good factories down. Your French accent reminds me of the French soldier from Monty Python in the Holy Grail. What are you talking about? Was his accent flawless, much like mine is? Evidently. Okay. Let's see. J-Dog says, I wish Kaiserreich was better running-wise. I love the mod, but it's just so slow. Well, if you want a fast-running mod, you gotta go with Equestria at War. They do incredible stuff. Okay, so dealing with the political opposition, just let them talk. We get ourselves some political power. Nice. Okay. Le Lion et les Exiles. A bit of strategic dérangement has never hurt anyone. Indubitably. Yeah, sure, I'll name it that. Bimler. Give me a second. Please don't spam. Okay, so we've got our Russian volunteer army here. Yeah, which we will rename now. Here we go. Lebstand Arte SS. Oops. SS. Oops. Philippe. Oops. Hold on. Philippe Pétain. Okay. There we go. So, let's get rid of this horrid color. And we're going to put these guys, yeah, down here near La Chorda is what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, the Russian Civil War does happen pretty often these days. At least in my experience. J-Dog, read the name of the stream, please. Okay. Oh! It's popping my... Damn, my shoulder is acting up today. Kind of my upper back, too. Oh! Transmer also declared war on the Russian Republic. Damn it! I really don't want the socialists to win. That's gonna really make things a pain later. Ah, oh, damnation. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade this guy here if we wanted. Whoops. Maybe make him an ambusher. Yeah. Don't matter. Napoleon's the only general we're gonna be using later. In 3 years. The prophecy foretells it. What are we gonna do? Oh, am I not building anything right now? My bad. I could do counterintelligence, but I think the anti-partisanship might be a little better right now. Make a nice mint Russia. That would be something, but I'm pretty sure that Transmer can't join the Entente. I think Russia at least still has a small chance to. But they'll certainly go to war with Germany for us, which is kind of nice. Wait, where's their alliance section? Is that gone? Huh. Or I think it's a decision now, but I'm pretty sure that Russia could still join the Entente. Random person says Napoleon doesn't have a tree. Yeah, he does have a tree. It's part of another thing. It's the democracy restored tree, sort of. We do radio. I'm gonna have to figure out what doctrine I want as well. I'm thinking Grand Battle Plan is gonna be the way to go. I really gotta think about what my divisions are. I really want to do... Oh, Transimer can join the Entente. Well then, let me show you guys something very, very cool then. Wait, let me see here. Transimer, draw closer to Fontaine. Bring Finland to the knees. Here we go, yeah, join the Entente. Well, how interesting. So tell you what, I'm going to show you guys something cool. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. You guys might not know that this exists. You now have the option to, wait, I'm trying to remember where I could do that. You can recall volunteers now. I'm just trying to remember how you do it. Wait, no. Shoot. Random person says, why would you? Why would I what? But yeah, I think I do want to help out Transmer now. See, the problem is Transmer would have to beat Japan at some point. I don't see that happening. Bimler says, change your production tab. You need to make the oldest infantry equipment along with the Great War tank so you can add them to your divisions to add armor for cheap. Are you talking about my main battle divisions, or are you talking about garrisons? Now, what I do want to do, actually, is let me show you guys a fun little trick. You just do this, and that will make sure that they only use old guns first. So that's cool. Didn't Yard do it? Who is Yard? Why does that sound familiar? Yard. Isn't he one of the developers for either Equestria at War or yeah, that's it, right? Am I remembering correctly? But yeah, it's funny that you say that because I am considering doing something with like I want to do a mix of armor in my infantry divisions. I think adding a little bit of armor in there will exponentially increase their effectiveness. Because seriously, most of my army is going to be just probably 24 divisions that I'm going to have under Napoleon. He's the one who needs to be picking up most of the experience. Okay. Oh, didn't Yard do it for recalling volunteers? Oh, probably. The Equestria at War people are like the best modders in terms of like working code and stuff. But I'm trying to remember how you actually do it. I'm blanking out. Return expeditions. Oh, that reminds me. Also, I was going to request for some garrison support from the Dominion of India so we can use their manpower. Oh my goodness. They just get... Oscar, sorry. Look, unless you can find somebody who's done the pirate thing, I can't really speak on it anymore. Yes, it would be cool, but I don't know. So anyway, look at this. I just asked for manpower to help with our garrison support. They just gave me 131.02 thousand manpower. When I've got... That's more than my entire manpower period. Thank you, India. Okay. There it is. Yeah, recall all volunteers sent to the Russian Republic. Let's see. A nation ruled like a company then, and we just got some political power. Isn't that fun? Now, we could do something like maybe invest in civilian industry or arms industry. The arms industry might be kind of worth it. Like getting another military factory is cool. It's going to be 52 days until I could do the next Trans-Saharan Africa thing. I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to really do. We're going to just recruit a head of intelligence as soon as possible. Then again, I could do that anytime. Blood Rider, I'm going to try to get him back on my priority list, but there's other things I've got to do. I'm starting a new job. I'm not entirely sure what my new hours are. There's a lot to be done. This is a bot. Napoleon is a general, but we don't have him yet. We're not going to have him for several years. We need, you know what? Let's... Missed in civilian industry. Let's, yeah, we only get the Lion and the Bear events for so long, so let's go ahead and invest in the arms industry. No, I should have gotten a civilian factory. I need another one to get psychological warfare. Damn it. I screwed that up. Yeah, Gluzman, I don't worry. If I do the Union of Britain, I won't go totalist. I'll probably do Arthur Horner, just do a plain old syndicalist run. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But what the fun thing with Horner is, if I'm remembering correctly, is I think that Horner lets you bring Norway into the Third Internationale. So then maybe you can unite the Scandinavian countries under Norway. Okay, let's deal with this democratic protest, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, so I think I recalled my volunteers. Yeah, or no, not yet. I'm gonna regret this, but who knows? You know, you gotta make the dream work somehow. Hopefully, I actually can send it out. Excuse me. Not a huge fan of this this soda. In fact, I'm just gonna chug it. Just be done with it. Just not a soda drinker. There's so much friggin' sugar. It just makes me feel sticky. Alright, my volunteers are back home. Bring the boys back home. Don't leave your children all alone. Oh, the boys are back home. Alright. So, let's send these out. Let's see, we have a facetious protest. Who are the Congregationalists, 1914? Are those the Radical Socialists? Okay, cool. We're getting a little bit more political power. Yeah, gotta reward that extra that company. Bear on the march. It's a bear on the march. And something, and Sailor Sam was searching everyone. Check this out. So we do need to take a new focus. Hold on. Dag nabbit. Actually, no. There's no focuses to take. So this is actually good. So we're getting a 1.5 points of political power a day. As soon as we get 50, we're going to invest in the rewarding the loyal companies so we can get that extra do it. What soft drink is it? It's Sierra Mist. It's freaking insane though. I was drinking only half of a 20-ounce bottle, but the whole bottle has 62 grams of sugar in it, which are all added. Just insane. That's just American for you. So yeah, let's get up to 50. Prerequisites, we are not currently investing in another project. Okay, so we gotta wait like 17 days. So we're gonna maybe have a little bit extra. Okay, cool. My Transamere volunteers have arrived. Let's see. For gold check! They're the other syndicalist path. Doesn't she get like some negative effects though? If there's no upside to her at all? It's the woman with brown hair, right? I just know whenever she gets in charge, they just get the Union of Britain just gets its ass kicked. Not really too good. All right, let's get radio, because if I don't get it now, I'm never going to get it. Logger Gupo says, what's the most enjoyable country to Kaiserreich to play for you? Might be Russia. Well, it also kind of depends on what you mean by enjoyable. I have lots of fun in India and in the United States with their civil wars, but of course, like especially the United States, that one can be rather difficult at times. There's a lot of micromanaging you have to do, but it's still fun for me. Fallen King says, should have gone with some Pepsi Max. Well, you know, it was free soda. I got it on Veterans Day, so it's just been sitting in my fridge. Okay, 5 more days and we can start rewarding those loyal companies. Betans corruption. Okay. True Nat Fret, Chad, String, or Gina. Yeah, twice the recommended daily sugar intake. Yeah, and I only had half of it. Just not fun. Okay, so we're gonna reward that loyal cunt company. And then that's it. No more Pétain shit. Excuse my language. Oh, we're gonna miss our chance. Mordoc's gonna give his big speech. We didn't stop it in time. Or not stop it, but we're not gonna get a bonus now. I've kind of been screwing the pooch on this. I'm actually really considering just rewinding. Okay, cool. Okay, now we can do psychological warfare though, which is really, really awesome, and then that'll allow me to become a spy master as well. Let's check in on the resistance. We gotta do this kind of periodically. How are we doing out here? Okay, it looks like everybody's improving. Nice. Going very well. Let's see here. Nolan says, have you played any of the bits in Italy yet? I would love to try Cindy Italy, but I don't trust my ally. Wait, oh shoot, what did I just select? Did I just select something, or? Yeah, Mordoc's big speech. What's going on? Okay, it just happened anyway. Poland falls to syndicalism. Okay. Don't see that every day. They went totalist. Lagar says, you still have veterans? Okay, a speech too far, or just let him talk, he'll tire himself out. Yep, I definitely want that one. Okay, we got to keep at least 15 political power on hand. But, okay, yeah, let me make sure. I didn't accidentally change anybody off of local police, right? Okay. Okay, good. But yeah, the United States still has veterans making more all the time. All right, let's go help. Yeah, I did do an Italian Republic campaign. That was fun. I think I live streamed some of the others. Whispers and the Great Mute. That's fine. Let him be. Fête de la Fédération. Nice. Okay. Now, how much longer until... Okay, 16 more days, and then we can begin Phase 2 of the Trans-Saharan construction. We're getting a lot of political power right now, but that's basically just because we are not taking any focuses. Faudo cases, what will you do? Yeah, so... Come on, guys, just read the stream. It takes 2 seconds. Alright. Okay, I have no civilian factories going right now. Okay, the Republic has defeated the La Shorda. That ain't good. Awesome. Psychological warfare is done. Extremely happy with that. Now, I think what we're going to do, we can become a spy master. Oh, no, not quite yet, actually. We need to pick something else. I think we might want to do... Well, like, we could just do some Army Department intelligence or something. Like, it's not the worst thing to have. The cryptology department could be fun. Blank, we're going to be a republic. We're going to stay as a republic. There'll just be an emperor at the head of it by the end. I guess let's do the army department. And then after that, we can have somebody become a spy master. Yeah. Commando training. Ooh, sorry, Nolan. I just saw yours after I already selected it. Let's improve the conditions on the railway construction. Okay, we're just about to be done there. Okay. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's see. Interrogation techniques. Well, hopefully we're not going to have much intel screwing around with us anyway. Okay.
Attention.
Now, where were we? Oh yeah, we're just micromanaging this out here. We're probably going to trade for some steel. Like so. No, no, no. No. Not from them. Not from them either. Oh, why am I filtered by South America? My hand must have slipped. Let's trade with... Who's going to kind of help us out? Who'd be useful? We got Bohemia, the Austrian Empire, Cuba. Oh yeah, we'll trade with Canada. Here we go. Alright. Okay, we're off to the races. So we can keep investing in... No, there's no need. I'm not going to do that, either of these. Waste of political power, if you ask me. Definitely some better things I could do. Investing in civilian industry will help with my construction speed for a little bit. It's mostly just there to help with political influence. But I don't... For Pétain, but I don't want his influence to rise. I think it's just fine where it's at. So we're going to leave it be. Leave it be, leave it be... Leave it be, oh, leave it be. It's going to be constitutional. Well, we basically found what's going to happen is we're going to be an authoritarian democracy, so we're going to still be in like a pseudo state of emergency until we take back mainland France. And then after that, we will... Wait, what the heck's going on? Where'd my arrows go? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. And then once we take mainland France back, we'll have elections right away. Should I recruit a head of intelligence now? Yes. In 30 days, we'll be able to get another one. Yeah, we're going to have like 4 people yet. Let's see. Antonio says, why are you helping Transimir and not the Russian Republic? Because Transimir can join the Entente. So, that could be fun. Mint green Russia and Napoleon in the West. That's blessed as hell. At least in my opinion. Alright, yeah, so let's make a save file here. Wonder what's going to happen in the U.S. Reconciliation with Canada. I won't stand for it. Actually, no, that's great. Guess we will be helping the Federalists out then. I probably will not go help in the Civil War, though. Because I want it to drag out until Napoleon becomes my general. Then I could send him over there to grind. It's grind time again, man. Grind time. Might send the army in. Okay, street fight between Algerian nationalists. Oh, that ain't good, is it? Resistance check. Okay, it's kind of just stabilizing all over the place. The Orleans pretender to the French throne. Yeah, that sort of stuff could be fun. I think you could do that with de Gaulle. You could have if you do, there's a path you could do, Nelson, or maybe you already knew this, but for those of you who don't, where you can have de Gaulle do a coup, where basically you set it up so that Pétain goes with Murdoch, and then de Gaulle coups him, and then de Gaulle can put the Orleans pretender on the throne. And you would have a monarchistic government, but the ideology is national populist, which is really, really interesting. I'm not sure off the top of my head if I could think of any other nations in Kaiserreich where you get that combination where it's national populist monarchist. It's like a grand strategy player's wet dream, isn't it? This is about as asking, is Napoleon in Corsica? No, he's actually living in Switzerland. He was born in Belgium and then spent some time in England, and now he's hanging out in Switzerland. But you can repeal a law later that lets him immigrate into France. Something about Sailor Sam searching everyone. It's the band on the run. I'm a spy master son. Oscar Johnson asks, Conquering History Games, will you play Ma Click and or Jiangxing Click at some point, since I've barely seen anyone play them? Yeah, I'm going to definitely play the Ma Click in Moe-Reich at some point. Nelson. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Portugal, Brazil, and Sicily. Sicily? I don't remember that. But you're right. How could I forget about Portugal? Portugal's a really underrated country to play in Kaiserreich. Facetious protests. Alright, well, we're over an hour in today's stream, and while the view count is high, the donations are at 0. I guess it's one of those quality over quantity things compared to other streams, but, let's see. This bot says, sounds like Napoleon III. A little bit, yeah, you're supposed to invoke the original and the new Napoleons. Alright, come on, T.E. Lawrence, yes! Check this out! T.E. Lawrence is available as a recruit for me. You better believe that we're going to get him. He's an infiltrator, infiltration effectiveness plus 25%, infiltration risk minus 25%. Most excelente! Now, let's get him out here to Niger to root out some resistance, because it's getting a little hot over there. Kind of like El Paso's COVID zone. Hot. My sister was going to come into town earlier this month. She canceled. And then a friend of mine who recently had a baby, him and his wife, are also not coming into town. And when he said it, I just went, 100% understandable. Have a good day. I do not blame you for not wanting to bring your newborn baby to the hell zone that is El Paso, the Triple C. Belgium joined the Reichspakt. That's good. That's good. That means I could absorb Belgium later, too. Let's see. Blood Rider says, how are the Chinese Moe Reich portraits? I like them. I like a lot of them. Yep, Lawrence of Algeria. Or in this case, Niger. Let's see here. Not that I'm begging for money, by the way, guys. In fact, like I've said before, I'm going to be starting up a new job soon, so I am doing all right. It's going to be a long night. Okay, I need to figure out what kind of template I want to do. I'm thinking... Blood Rider 1914 says, why is El Paso doing so terribly anyway? That's a terrific question, because it's not really quantifiable. It's not one of those things where you can go, well, this reason or that reason is why there's more people in El Paso who've gotten it. It's just that people don't give a shit about each other here, so they don't care, and it spreads like wildfire. Also, El Paso is very unhealthy, so their immune systems are shit, and there you have it. There's your answer. Guys, heavy tank destroyers. What do we think? What do we think? You know, mix those in with some infantry. No, just go full Mad Lad. I just really want to do something where I've got the tanks and the tanks and the infantry mixed together. Do naval tanks. You know what? I think I'm gonna probably do mediums though. So either way, we're gonna have to unlock this tank. So let's just do that for right now. And then I'm gonna have to figure out which kind of warfare I want to do. Maybe I'll do mobile warfare France. Huh? That's not something you see every day. But in the meantime, we got to get that industry going. Blood Rider 14 sounds like a great place. Yeah, El Paso is full of shitty people who don't give a fuck about each other, but they put a bumper sticker on their car that's hashtag El Paso Strong, so they think that makes up for it. Do super heavy tanks. Oh yeah, with my desert industry? Sure, I'll get on that. Oh, I can invest in the arms industry again if I wanted. Probably not though. I think we're getting too close to the coup. I've got a commander who's an invader and a panzer leader. Yeah, he is... Where is he? Right here. Alme Dominique. Huh. Okay. Dominique. You see, the thing is, though, the only ones we're really going to be using is... It's just Napoleon, baby. Wait, how's this guy still alive? Actually, no, yeah, he was still alive. Barely. Burly. Amphibious Camel Gang. Oh, we have fun in the chat, don't we? So, okay, so because I now have radio, we can expand the communications in the colonies, which is going to give me stability and political power, and also going to just give me a bunch of compliancy bonuses pretty much everywhere, which is good to have. Oh yeah, St. Crispin Days, gang. Did you see that? October 25th, baby. Look at us, 9% stability. Aren't we doing great? Okay, who have we got here? Well-groomed seducer. Ooh, you judge my tra-la-la. Or something, I don't know. Acquire target nationality on completion of an operation. Interesting. Seducer, escape artist, safecracker, enemy operative, intel extraction. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with this girl. Francois Billet. And where are we having some resistance problems? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to take her and have her rooting out resistance out here. Great. Let's see. Now, what's my next move? Industry, yes. Yeah, we got to keep improving the machine tool because I've hit my caps on everything, basically. I might do like a light tank thing. Maybe go to light tank 3 and... I don't know. Let's see. Blood Rider 1914 says, you know what I can't stand? People advertising for Christmas when November isn't even over. Dude, I saw... Because I've worked security guards in different stores, as a security guard in different stores all year. There was at least one store here in El Paso that had the Christmas trees up for sale in July. And I remember my mother saw some too, and she sends me a text out of the blue, and I'm like, oh shoot, my mom's texting me. Is there some sort of emergency or something? But it was just a picture of some Christmas trees in a store, and she just goes, it was 95 degrees today. It was so funny. Huey Long has won. Okay. That could be good for him. Maybe we'll actually, for once, see the American Union stake make a rush up the coast and win. Can Huey Long join the Entente? I haven't played him in so long. Yeah, the AUS could join the Entente. That could be useful. Nolan says, my mom already has Christmas decorations up. Yeah, and you know, it's kind of like, it's everybody's thing, whatever they want to do. Like, I helped my parents put their Christmas decorations up because they wanted me to... They wanted my help, and they also didn't want me to work in the cold later, so yeah, I helped them put their stuff up last week. Or was it this week? Yeah, it was in this last week. Okay, so we can improve the conditions. It'll cost me 50 political power, but I'll get a bunch of gain base stability. I think we want to really go in on the stability. Because political power comes and goes, but base stability is forever. So we're going to improve the conditions of the strikers. Is there anything I want to spend this political power on, though, first? Let's... do I want to reward the companies? I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it in time. No, just leave it be. Leave it be. Let's just improve the conditions, and we're going to save that 50 political power for something else. Blood Rider says, who wins the U.S. Civil War these days? These days, it just seems to drag on forever if the player doesn't get involved. I think the resistance is just too difficult for the different factions to manage. Sailor Sam was something, everyone. It was the band on the run. Band on the run. Oh, yep, I was right. Norway just joined the Third International, and it'll unite the human race. Wrong! Wrong! France will unite us all. I actually kind of hope that we get a situation maybe where the Commune of France is able to push into Germany and just win. And then I could just destroy them all at once and not have to go to war with... oh, isn't that effing wonderful? We just got a huge wave of sabotage, which I knew was coming, but I thought it wasn't going to be until later. Alright, well, let's get to it, I guess. Dang nabbit, let's ensure the military's loyalties. How's Transimer doing? Let's go check. That's a good question. I forgot about my unit out there because I set it up to do some things and... Oh, no, it's going the wrong way. Turn, 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 turn. Looks like they're doing okay. Yeah, who is going to win the Brazilian election? Good question. Looks like we got Mr. Gustavo. Yeah, the integrationalists have just won. Always fun to see happen in Brazil. And we should be seeing Argentina's war break out relatively soon. Cool, we're getting some more stability. Look at us, we're at 20% stability. Not bad, kid, not bad. Alright, phase 3 of the Trans-Sahara construction. Do it! Gun bada beam! That's... Oh, shoot. Do not need all this steel now. That's good. Whispers of the Great Mute. Bedouin Raid. Could do France. Or helps her. Yeah, France helps her own. Yeah. Empire's back, baby! Okay. Wow, the Kamul Khanate might actually win. Goodness gracious. I don't think I've ever seen this happen. Okay, if they win, I'm going to make a save file so I can swap over to them. You are, Nelson, you are Brazilian yourself? That's cool. You know what? I remember when I did my Brazil campaign relatively recently, I was quite surprised at how popular it was. There was a lot of people who were into that. I guess I have a fair amount of Brazilian watchers. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna back a loyal newspaper. Well, based anti-racism monarchy moment. Yeah. So you ever seen that 4-panel cringe stuff? It's like, hey, what if you had a boyfriend? No, I was like, what if you had a girlfriend, but then Gustavo created an anti-racist monarchy in Brazil? What you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, Gustavo comes up to your girl and slaps her in the ass and says he's gonna end racism. What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Yeah. It's a good question, Blood Rider. I've not studied Brazilian politics in many years. Alright, so what was I going to do? Yeah, I've already become the Spy Master, and I thought I was supposed to get an event where I can get another spy. Maybe I'm imagining things. Whispers in the Great Mute. Excuse me. My apologies. That's that soda. You know what? I'm gonna go get some actual, based water, H2O, sugar-free, fat-free, sticky-free. Okay, I'm back with some Chad Awa. Okay. Here we go, the ASMR water pour. Okay. All right, let's get hold on a second. Can we get a hold on, I'm looking for the emojis here. Come on, where is it? Interesting. Yeah, can we get the hydrate emojis in the chat? Cheers, everybody. Refreshing. Let's see, Mother's Day, get some stability and political power. Always nice. Goodness, I am sure tempted to, No, actually, we're about to get the changeover soon, I think, but I'm kind of tempted to get that extra military factory. Where's the music? I just realized it's gone. There we go. La Chute. Oh, there it is. Yep. Full-scale, deeply rooted corruption. Basically, we have coup d'état. And at least he went down with flair. He's no longer our field marshal. Now, Mordak is daddy. Okay, so we're gonna get a bunch of stability, some political power, no more political elections, public elections, not that we had them before. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff here. Military men, political figures, experts, yada 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 yada. So the committee is ready, baby. And we can also switch over to early mobilization, which, damn it if I'm not tempted to. Now, the thing is, I want to work on a couple of different things. And I think the first thing we have to do is we need to go towards that War of the Minds. Gluzman seems to have found every single drink emoji that YouTube has. Wow. Is also the only one listening to my voice, apparently. So, we got a few different things that we could do here. Because basically, now the game actually begins. We're gonna... We probably want to go down here to War of the Mines kind of quickly, so we can get that 5% research bonus. There's also a research slot down here. And that would be very good for my tanks. You know what? Let's establish the Supreme Command and go for the equipment improvement. Oh, hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can get War of the Mines very quickly. I don't know. Oh my god, my shoulder is fucking killing me. Sorry for cursing. Yeah, we're just gonna go for that. We're gonna go for that research slot because I don't think we can ever get the 5th one until we're back on the mainland. So the sooner we get this 4th one, the better. Okay. Now, Mr. General. Yeah, we can make him our field marshal now. Or I thought we could. Yeah, there we go. I could have sworn there was supposed to be an event where I get that. That's strange. Do I want to solidify control, maybe? No. Never solidify control. We're going to do a police crackdown instead. Although, early mobilization could be pretty good. Yeah, we got to fix that construction speed for the factories. So let's do that. Mobilize early, mobilize often. Okay, guys, let's get off of Brazilian monarchistic, politics. Let's talk about something else, please. What happened over here? Oh, damn it all! Transmere pussed out and went Japanese. Boo! Well, let's go help the Russian Republic now, I guess. Though they're probably going to lose since they've been pushed to the Urals. Yeah, guys. Final warning. Get off the topic. Talk about the stream or something. Alright. Now, I guess our next play here is going to be... I guess we're going to have to wait to see what goes on in India. Because we definitely want to help them unite. And it's not going to take so long, unless something really weird happens, but it's not going to take so long that we'll be able to get Napoleon in there. Let's see here. Just some guy says not based whatsoever. Yeah, Transamere becoming a puppet. Extremely unbased. Alright. Okay. You know, I should do a guide, and I won't do it today, but maybe tomorrow I'll have some time showing people how to do the National Populist King of France. Bloodrunner says, you know who else is based? My cat. Yep, cats are pretty based. Mine sure is. Okay, the trials. This is basically what we're deciding what to do with Beitan. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a save file because the dev who programmed this says that this has nothing to do with the law of the exiles working or not. I'm just saying that when I was doing my experiments, it wouldn't work. If like Napoleon would never show up if I commuted Pétain's life sentence, but we're going to try to do that because that's objectively the better way to go. So we'll try to fix it. Okay. Got the Patagonian Workers Front. Yeah, we also gotta try to help Argentina when that war comes. Kaidi, based and base-pilled. Indubitably. Alright, so I think we're already too late. Like, the Third Internationale has been able to help the Socialist Republic. They've been sending volunteers and stuff. I don't see this going very well. Oh my god, yeah, they completely outnumber the Russian Republic. This is not going to go well at all. Random question, what would you think if Harald Hardrade, also known as Harald Hardrada in English, won the Battle of Stamford Bridge in 1066? I think he still would have lost to, I think he would have lost to William. I think William's army was relatively more trained and disciplined and such. And then he would have been beaten up from having fought King Godwin's son. So, yeah, I think William still wins in the end. Let's see. Dispute from Senecoy. No. Side with the church. We need... Cade, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay, I probably should get some passive defense going. Just a little bit, just one. Let's check in on that resistance, baby. Looks like it's mostly oh, no, this ain't going so well. It's coming down, though. Resistance target is 53%. Well, there's your problem. But for the most part, yeah, we have been very easily able to keep resistance down. Alright, so do I want to hurt my stability to get another operative? 50 political power is nice, but no, we in fact are going to do this. Eugene Deloncle, the head of the terrorist organization. Yeah. It's a big hit, that stability, but in the end, it totally effing matters. Yeah, there goes the American Civil War. So who do we... I guess, you know what? Let's kind of wait for... Oh, new MacArthur portrait. Let's kind of just wait and see what Canada's going to do. Because I want the American Civil War to drag out. Even though it hurts the country a lot. Alright, great principles of strategy. Speaking of which, it's time to choose one. What do you guys think? Like, I definitely want to get some tanks going. Mobile warfare is tempting me, that's for sure. The planning speed's good, the breakthrough's good. Maybe do like blitz. But you see, the thing is, a lot of these tank bonuses, I feel they'll slightly go to waste. Mass motorization just gives a straight armor boost, which is pretty cool. Can get blitz. Maybe. Yeah, right. You see, and also, here's another thing. It looks like most of the people here are... Most of my allies are going for superior firepower doctrine, so that'll be good because of the research bonus. Usually I'm between mobile warfare and ground battle plan, but that 40%, that is significant. Yeah, I'd be done with this. So this would take 156 days, then this would take 114 days, and then the number's only gonna get bigger from there. Just some guy says, do I have the industry to support that kind of army? Well, I don't want to go a full tank gang. What I'm kind of thinking about, let me just show you guys, is maybe some kind of mix thing. You know, maybe do like this kind of classic 20 width where you just put one tank in there. But I was thinking like doing tank destroyers. So, because, yeah, I need to... Yeah, exactly, Kessler. You're on the right track. I have to protect my recruitable population. Especially because once I take the Commune of France, I'm going to have to re-core everything, which is going to take a while. So, and plus, in that research bonus, it's so good on the superior firepower. That's really going to add up over the course of a whole game. If I could just slam through this kind of quickly. Hello there, James Dean. What are you fighting for, Johnny? Let's see. Soft attack, organization, defense. Probably do integrated support. Let's see here. Maybe. Let's see. Nelson says, when will Napoleon become emperor? 41, 42? Maybe 42-ish, if we're lucky. It's going to take a long time. Yeah, exactly. Just some guy. Early interpretations of tank warfare where they attach to the infantry directly. Exactly. Because I just like the visual of... There's just something... Let me pull up and show you what I'm talking about. Why I have this like vision in my head, and it's gonna get some of you guys very upset here in a second. So, but yeah, I'm trying to find the pictures. I'm trying to find a certain wallpaper. Hold on, I am having some problems right now. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I want. Taking back France. This picture right here. Oh, shoot. Ah! Sorry. Hold on. Yeah. This is the aesthetic that I'm looking for. Is French tanks escorting the pitiful infantry, how few of them that we have as we take back our country. Let's see. Can somebody explain to me why Empire Earth's World War II hero is the fictional Travis Shackleford, not George S. Patton? If you wanted to play Patton in an RTS game, you should play Empire's Dawn of the Modern World. Actually, I've done a Patton campaign. You guys should look that up. It was fun. I really want to do the Korea one, but that game keeps crashing on me. Anyway, so Moe restoration, Moe. All right, yes. Oh, you know I'm a man of culture. Okay, so I think we're gonna do superior firepower. That's the plan. Okay, industry, gotta get that up and running as well. Yeah. Okay, so we got kind of more infantry equipment than we need right now. So let's start redistributing some of that over to the support equipment, I think. Speaking of culture, so I did start watching ReZero. I know I talked about it in a stream kind of recently. Yeah, I've seen the first 6 episodes, and it's starting to pull me in. I kind of think it suffers from that problem that television shows used to back in the day, where it kind of... Oh, yeah, that's not happening. Where it almost feels sometimes, though, like it's only the last 5 minutes of the episode that actually matter. Alright. Oh, wow. My viewer count started dropping once I flashed the anime. That's just the way it is. Cool. Passive defense is done. We can keep going up with this, but I don't think we need to. In fact, I think we're kind of just done here working on these sorts of things. Although... Maybe we could form a department of cryptology. Yeah, that's not the worst idea in the world. The Ottomans have a focus tree. Oh yeah, they've definitely got a focus tree. All right, now the American Civil War has begun. Kessler says, am I researching medics, by the way? Are they worthwhile? Yeah, probably, but I haven't researched them yet. James Dean says, does it bother you that constant Kaiserreich reworks make some of your old videos redundant? I don't think redundant is the word that you mean to say. That's the wrong word. So, but obsolete might be a better word. Yeah, it is frustrating. That's for sure. But as we all know, my guides are a service to the community, not because of them being guides, but because it's well known that whenever I do a Kaiserreich guide, the Kaiserreich team will immediately update it so that it's out of date. They're in a war against me, you see. But you see, I'm playing them. I'm playing them like saps. Okay, we're gonna repeal the law of exiles. Napoleon had better goddamn show up in May. I'm playing them as a sap, you see. So you see, I just make guides on things that I want updated. So I trick them. Yeah, they never see it coming. Meow, she, meow, meow. What do we got here? Nancy Wake. Got a linguist. Cunning linguist, you might say. Wait, no, who's the one? Yeah, this guy, Delonc. He's the one we need. Alright, let's keep rooting out some resistance. I think we're gonna do it here, maybe? The Niger Desert-ish. Or... okay, no, we already have somebody up here in Tunisia. Yeah, something like this. Contribution to counterintelligence. Oh, sorry, I thought I assigned him. There's been some updates on Equestria at War. Oh, of course I would play it again. I love that mod. Best total conversion mod, period. Period, period, period. End of story. Like, I've seen other mods, you know, they changed the map and stuff, but there's nothing like Equestria at War. Amazing coding team, too. Alright, yeah, the Russian socialists are gonna win. But again, might be a good thing. Then we can just destroy all of Europe, or excuse me, take all of Europe and put it under Napoleon's thumb properly down the line, hopefully. But we're waiting for May right now. I really, really hope that Napoleon shows up. Because if not, I gotta restart, and I won't like that. Blood Rider, I get so many requests, yeah. Think about it. Okay, all the requests that I've had in just today's stream alone, I've had people who wanted me to play Brazil, they've wanted me to play Argentina, they've wanted me to play Patagonia, they've wanted me to play the New Order, they've wanted me to play Equestria War. Who else? Yeah, I've had people in my community tab who want me to play the New Order as Spear, Germany. They want me to play the United States. Like, there's only so many hours of the day, and I'm working a new job. Actually, I'm going to basically be working 2 jobs soon. And yeah, now Major Neighbor wants me to play Kaiserreich Du. You guys got to understand that there's no way I'll ever be able to play everything you want me to play. It's impossible. Kessler says, do I take musical requests? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Let's get some copyright-free music going again or something. I don't know. Let's do this. MacArthur seems to be doing okay. It looks like Huey Long's having some problems. Interesting. Okay, let's get some more. Let's trade for some more steel. And also some of the aluminum. What's my new job? I'm gonna be I'm in the post office. which some people would interpret as me coming out as saying that I'm a communist, Maoist, Marxist, Leninist, anarchist, Antifa. Support the CIFRC. Sure. Oh, I'm such a sweetheart. Okay, finally we can begin the Trans-Saharan Construction Phase 4. Jason is asking, what even is ReZero? Also, have you ever watched Gundam or checked out the 1 Year War mod? Okay, so that's a few things. ReZero is an isekai anime. For those of you who don't know, isekai is, hold on. There we go. Isekai is it's a story of when usually something is called an isekai, it's typically referring to within the anime community, but it's a genre of fantasy style anime where you end up in a different world. Kind of the cliche is that like you get hit by a truck or something, you die, and then you get resurrected in a fantasy land. Isekais are not limited to anime though. Chronicles of Narnia is an example of an isekai. Alice in Wonderland is an isekai. You know, there's stories where the main characters go to a fantasy land. I usually do not like isekais, even though Konosuba is one of my favorite animes ever because it's fucking hilarious. But I just isekais typically are not my thing. But I've been told repeatedly that ReZero could be the one that changes my mind. It's going kind of slow. Wait, what do you mean nothing's being? I just said the Commune of France. What are you talking about? Oh, it's because I didn't hit play. 960 days! Oh my gosh. Tell you what, we're gonna... No, yeah, get working on it. Invasion penalty. Goodness gracious. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna be working for the post office. Okay, tell you what, let's get building that Intel network up here. Up here in Gay Paris. What's going on with the... Okay, yep, can't get anything from Serbia now. Bitch. Okay. Help out my ally. Kaiserreich synthwave in the mix. I have not heard of such a thing. I know somebody did a... We didn't... This was a couple of years ago, I think, but somebody did a We Didn't Start the Fire, but it's with the, with Kaiserreich. I'll try to find it. Yeah, we didn't start the Weltkrieg. So this is why I'm gonna post a link in the description. How does this guy only have like 5,000 views? That's nuts. It's so funny. So you know what? I probably shouldn't play it because there's copyright things, but it goes. I'll try to sing it. Here we go. Bonaparte back on French soil. Nice. It works now. I swear it didn't when I was doing the stuff before. So let's make a save. Bonnie joins us. Very cool. Very feng shui. So I want to emphasize though, notice Bonaparte is not here. Okay. So yeah, here is We Didn't Start the Fire, but with Kaiserreich. Lyrics by What Zit Tuya. Oh wait, let me set up my factories and then we'll get to it. So President Kerensky died, Sacco and Vicente fried, Mongol barons Charlie Chaplin Snowden steps on down. Monday in Germania, armies in Oltania, George is cold, Eddie's bold, no more vacant crown. Tensions high in Österreich, fighting in the Ausgleich. Siberia just got a king, Poland does the same thing. Election of 36, Dirty Cindy Southern Hicks. Martial law with Doug MacArthur, Constitution goodbye. Wait, dispute among Volta kings. Oh, I hate this shit. I think we want to do, yeah, let's just lower the resistance in the upper volta. Okay. We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Simply summarizing, why will tensions rising? We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Getting every focus, it just nearly broke us. Huey Long and John Reed, California secedes, Valois, Mosley, Mussolini too. Afghan armies really weak, Portugal lost Mozambique, Washington falls, New England lost the new. Steinberg, Tanran, Mongol hordes will rise. Wait, Sternberg, Tyran, Mongol hordes will ride. Oh fuck! I'm actually kind of forgetting the melody. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? You know what? Where's my phone? I'll just play it in my ear so I can kind of do it right. Oh, Kaiserreich was announcing that they had done a fucking hotfix. So maybe that was the Pétain thing. You just have to let a little put a little fire under their ass. Okay. Okay, give me a second here. All right. Invitation to the IDEC. I think I do want to actually invest quite a bit of political power here. But first we're going to do a police crackdown to increase our stability. Okay. Cool. Give me a second. All right. Okay. Here we go. Gonna try again. Huey Long and John Reed, California secedes, Valois, Mussolini, and Mussolini too. Afghan armies really weak, Portugal lost Mozambique, Washington falls, New England lost the new. Steinberg, Tyran. Fuck, I'm fucking it up. The increased chances of victory of the Bolsheviks in Russia. Yeah, that's good. Let's do... Yeah, I can't go wrong with the economic advisors. Too good, man. Steinberg, time run Mongol hordes will ride again. Cairo, Mecca, and Tehran. Nat pops in Afghanistan. Julius wants new crusades. Black Monday begins to fade. Kornilov, Savinkov, French revengers threats are made. We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Simply summarizing why world tensions rising. We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Getting every focus, it just nearly broke us. Mein Kampf, Bonaparte, Spanish kingdom falls apart. Oil shipments running dry, triads running Shanghai. Romandy sent away, Hermann Göring's dossier. Khrushchev goes to the Ukraine, Reed has cancer in his brain. Poncho via Denver, Turks invade Armenia. Kolchak Disney battles on the Red Sea. Chosun, Atlanta falls, MacArthur's got Reed by the balls, Alaskan oil mother lode, Middle Africa explodes. We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Simply summarizing why world tensions rising. We didn't start the Weltkrieg. Getting every focus, it just nearly broke us. France declares a war they like. Erich Reinmark's Führerreich, Colin gives in direct rule of their nation. Lawrence of Germania, Brits invade Britannia, Jan Smuts, Milan, Communards can't hold on, France falls, Britain's next, CSA is on the decks, beat the Reds, Kaiser's dead, millions have fought and bled, we didn't start the Weltkrieg. Simply summarizing why world tensions rising, we didn't start the Weltkrieg. Getting every focus, it just nearly broke us. Chandra Bose, Ho Chi Minh, Constitution's back again. Quinton Zulongqing are getting crushed again. Turks are out of Palestine, Baku-Berlin pipeline, British reconstruction plan, Russia conquers Turkestan, still no falling tension rates, Austrian United States, new war debts, wounded vets, Cuban ANCAP making bets, Delhi's taking back Bombay, France is back in Marseille, German Entente Cold War, I can't take this lag no more, we didn't start the Weltkrieg. Simply summarizing why world tensions rising, we didn't start the Weltkrieg. Until the bugs are gone, it'll still lag on and on and on and on. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Carlings, baby! We need them to win. They won't, but we need them to. Oh, nice. We can send them 3 freaking divisions? Hell yeah. Let's do it to it. Wait, motorized divisions? What are you talking about? Bam. I don't know. I don't know what's... I do something like this. Nope, definitely don't have what I need for that. Let's maybe come down here. No, ain't gonna happen. Whatever. We'll set. Well, you know, let's convert one of them, like that. James Dean, I should do my own cover version. What's going on in the chat, y'all? Y'all are being so quiet today. Not a very engaged live stream, and I've been noticing the numbers are significantly dropping. I'm starting to think this experiment has been an absolute failure to maybe promise to do longer streams. I had people voted on what they want to see, but once again, the community is showing me that they don't actually know what they want. So, oh, thank you very much, Oscar. You know, then I might one more time try to do these longer streams, but right now it's looking like they are a failure. Okay, Gluzman! I thought, I'm sorry if I didn't answer you before. I thought I did. Yeah, Crusader Kings 2, incest only challenge, maybe. Forward Interiors, it just... Gluzman, you've had a real problem with spamming lately. Okay? Please. Okay, Sweden has joined the Reichspakt. That's interesting. So that means these two are gonna fight. Oh man, we're actually about to see the Third Internationale fight right now. Germany and France are gonna go to war right now. I think it's about to happen. This changes things seriously. James D, never listen to the people. Just tell them what they want. No kidding. The Ottomans have not fought the Cairo Pact yet. Alright. But yeah, I've been noticing there's been significantly less chat interaction, less excitement. Yeah, people get off topic. I think it's been a failure. It's been a failure of an experiment. I'm maybe try it one more time. But yeah, I think we'll just go back to doing short streams and I'll just play whatever the fuck I want. All right, we could try to take Madrid. I'm trying to think what's the play here. Let's come over here. Okay, Faude, okay, I'm gonna guess that you just showed up, because what you're saying with the Russian, it just, yeah. Somebody explain to him, please. Alright, look at that, 60% bonus, most excellent. Let's see here. Okay, let's try to get fighting. Oh shoot, that ain't happening, is it? How are my logistics here? Yeah, I'm going for the CNT first because obviously they will join the Syndicalists. Okay. Looking alright. Something long night. What we got here? 34 days. 45, 39, 35, 32, 33. This is horrible. Horrible, I say. Horrible. Evidently, Blood Rider. Evidently. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might be able to sneak behind this division here. Yeah, Russia's a lost cause. When they had to fight a three-front war, it was going to be over. And even though they closed two of their fronts, it was already too late. Plus, the Socialist Republic was able to get help from the Commune in France. Alright. Support the Carlist. Oh yeah, I've got seriously negative political power right now because of those events, so I can't technically do that. There we go. We're getting some. We're pushing them back now, sorta. Sichuan clique is going to war with Tibet, but we have an alliance here: the United Provinces of China. Okay. Led by Guangzhou. Alright, we're enjoying ourselves, but we didn't get political power. Damn it. Just goes. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard for the Socialist Republic to push anymore because of the mountain line, the attrition, a lot of other things, but I think it's over. I'm not saying that the Russian Republic can't end up holding on for a while, but they can't win. Okay, reconnaissance company's done. That's nice. Okay. We need... It's already 37. No, it's still too early to take that, though. 403 days on those tanks. That's a no-no. Oh, I haven't been doing support weapons. My bad. Nelson, I would like... Yeah, I think that that's probably what's going to happen, is that they'll join the Third Internationale, but I don't know how the new tree works, but I'm guessing it's a decision, probably, where they join. Okay, let's check on that resistance out here. We're still having some troubles in the east, but everybody else doing pretty good. Pretty good out of 10. Nice compliance. The West Indies has requested outdated planes. We didn't even get an option. Yeah, Russia, yeah, exactly. Russia always helps the syndicalists because they attack Germany to get their land back. Alright, let's see how it's going out here. Carlos, Spain. Alright, we've almost broken through them. Yeah, gotta get the CNT down. Alright, finally we can get that extra research slot, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, actually, I wonder if I should maybe drive kind of south here, try to get an encirclement. Guzman, what are you talking about? Oh, you're saying we're not pushing back the CNT? Because last I checked, you know, they were at the borders of Burgos, now they're not. Are you just saying things because you're annoyed with me because I told you to quit spamming the chat? Alright. Whoa, 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 shoot. Let's see here. Okay. Construction's done. What do we gotta do here? Resource gain efficiency could be good. I forget, do we have any oil at all? I think we don't. Pretty dang sure we have none. Now, later on, I think we can exploit the resources of Africa. Yeah, riches of Africa we're going to be able to do very soon. So, let's get working on being able to get more fuel for oil from them. Yeah, Finland's not looking too thick at the moment, actually. Finland is looking anti-thick. And it looks like Sweden decided not to try to coup the Norwegian Union. Or what? Oh, there was like just a decision, so they had to change their leader. Interesting. So I guess that's the compromise to avoid war. Yeah, Gluzman, you gotta work on your grammar, man. Again, I say this every stream. The only way I can understand you guys, the only way you have to communicate with me is through your typing. So if you're misspelling things and you have poor grammar, I have no clue what you're ever trying to say. Like, that's just a fact. Okay, let's get a little bit more artillery going. At least I'm doing all right in terms of infantry equipment. In fact, let's queue up some more divisions just to have them. Okay. Hello there, Kieran the Third. Okay, so you want to know which countries got updates for this? Quite a few. Give me a second. I'll pull up the full list of all the things that oh, great. My guy's sick now. That's just wonderful. So the new focus trees are mostly in the Middle East because you got Syria, Iraq, Hijaz, Georgia, the Mustasafarid of Jerusalem, the Suez International Zone, and Cyrenia. They also reworked the Ottomans, Egypt, Tripolitania, which doesn't exist right now, Jabal Shamar, and of course National France. They also made changes to like, we're talking like they tweaked the focus trees a bit. Ireland, Portugal, Oman and Yemen, Germany, Russia and the Russian Socialist Republic, Romania. Romania really got changed. I don't know how much of this was recent, but there's a lot of new stuff here that I did not know existed, as you can see. So yeah, there's quite a bit new stuff out there. Yeah, and Livia and Peggy, the Middle East sisters. Okay, we're gonna. Should I try to drive for the mountains or? Yeah, I kind of still feel like they're not really watching this area as tightly as they should. Spain better get some love too. Spain is much better than it used to be. That's what I'll say. But yeah, it could be a little more complex, I guess. I think the Baltic Duchies update was the last patch or something. The Russian Republic's going to be deader than Huey Long after getting shot 5 times while exiting the Louisiana state capital. Yeah, I remember there was like a Simpsons episode or something where they were honoring like the oldest man in Springfield, and I think it was like one of his accomplishments in life is like, and he took a bullet for Huey Long, and then it showed the footage, and you just see the guy pull out his gun and he shoots Huey Long 5 times, and then the bodyguard just gets in front to take the 6th bullet. It was just so silly. Like, let me try to find that. Okay, Simpsons, Huey Long. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find the... Let's see. I can't seem to find this. Wow. So there's a movie based on Huey Long's life, somewhat. It's called All the King's Men. It's supposed to be about a fictional governor called Willie Stark, played by Sean Penn, loosely based on the life of Louisiana Governor Huey Long. Interesting. Never heard of that. Yeah, I can't seem to find the joke. The little Simpsons thing. Oh well. That's just the way it is. Gonna gain some stability. Look at me, 54% stability. Negative 44 political power, but, you know. But you gotta take what you can get sometimes. It'll be good in the long term, because stability also leads to political power gain. And right now, we're getting almost a whole point a day. But it's been a little bit over 2 hours, so I'm probably actually going to stop it here soon. Not much need in continuing. So I will probably stream again. Oh, here we go. Support the Carless. There we go. I'll probably actually stream tomorrow, funnily enough, but the daily streams are definitely over. My schedule is getting very different. And I still don't know how it's going to totally change. So, oh, we are never leaving the IEDC. Never, ever. So I'm going to... what the hell was I saying? But I think overall, yeah, so we'll do another stream tomorrow. That'll be at least 2 hours. But I would say, from what it's looking like, initially... Cornelius Chapman. Wait, hold on. Let me look up this thing you were talking about. Oh, thank you very, very much, Gluzman, for that. But right now, it looks like these long streams are not as good as me doing the short ones. Oscar says, you missed my question. Would I like a Kaiserreich standalone game? Well, I'm not sure what that would look like. Like, I'm just playing Kaiserreich right now. Anyway, but it looks like these longer streams initially are not really successful. Doesn't look like we generally attract more viewers. There's certainly nobody donating, even though I'm playing something that they voted for. Which, again, I don't need the money. I'm just talking about... Because to me, Super Chats are measuring enthusiasm for the stream. When there's Super Chats coming in, that means people are really, really liking it. And there have been 0. So I think that this is a classic case of where the fan base does not know what it wants. And I'm going to have to tell you guys what you want. In the future, maybe. But, so yeah, tomorrow I'll do another stream that's like 2 hours. And from there we'll go from there. Let me just trade for a little bit of some resources. Oop, try to trade with my allies, and then I'll call it a day. So just give me a couple minutes here. Let's see, Australasians. Let's get some rubber. Wait, Ethiopia, Germany. Guess Siam, maybe. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and I will see you all tomorrow, where we can hopefully, if not, help the Carlists win the war, which I don't think is going to happen because they've taken Burgos, because now the commune has been sending tanks to help the CNT. But ideally, we would be able to stop the CNT FAI, but it's been a rough one. This has been a very bad run. We're getting a lot of bad luck, and right now, the Third International looks like it's going to be unbelievably strong. And yeah, Osman is dealing with some internal strife, it would seem, which I don't see the Dominion taking advantage of. Okay, anyway, see ya.